Hello. This screencast is to show why I would be a valuable resource for my school district based off of my degree in instructional technology and the courses I've taken in this program. My qualifications: I have a master's degree from New York Institute of Technology in the field of instructional technology. So it's letting the district know that I went through the proper procedures and taken the proper courses to receive my master's in this field of study. And the reason I went for this degree is because students today in classrooms have been around technology since birth, whether it be iPads, smartphones, e-readers, even the televisions now with smart TVs. So in order to reach these students and meet diverse learners, we must embrace technology and find the new resources out there that are going to help the students relate to the content that we're teaching. And even myself, who grew up with a lot of technology and new forms of computers and video games as we was growing up, students today are even more ingrained since birth. As soon as they're born, there's technology around them, and technology helping the way they live. And the big thing is that it's interdisciplinary. It can be used in every single class from grades K through 12. It's not just Common Core or ELA in math or science. Any type of field can integrate technology. And one way that I would be a benefit for my district to show that is that I'm certified grades K through 12 in health and phys ed. So I have dual certification in different fields. And in both of these fields, I've created projects for all grade levels in the classroom and in the gymnasium that integrate technology. Whether it's bringing in new resources for the gymnasium, using project-based learning in health classes, and also combining the health categories that we're teaching with phys ed activities and showing the correlation and using technology to make that connection. Being a coach within a district, working as an instructional technology coach, I can be used to help improve the view and functionality of technology. Many times teachers have a negative view of technology. They're nervous to use it or they're afraid of using it, that something may go wrong. So being there and teaching them how it's positive and how the improvements have been made. I can also create professional development seminars, whether it be in-service days or after school for faculty and staff. And the big thing about that is teaching them these new resources, but then also going over it with them and telling them how to troubleshoot if something occurs. And then co-teaching, having a period or two throughout the day where I can go into classrooms and help them with the lesson so teachers have the content that they want. I'll work with them in finding a good resource. And then also, if there's any issues going on with the lesson, I'll be able to be there to fix it or try to navigate through, and the teacher can continue doing their lesson without having the lesson stop or not being able to continue through with what the purpose of the lesson was. You hear this term a lot of times. It's called 21st century learners. What does that really mean? So here's a Google Doc that was on about 21st century learners to take us through. It's making kids college and career ready. The big thing is when students leave high school that they are able to go into a field of their choice, or if they attend college further on, knowing how to use the resources available, whether it be sharing documents through Google, how to research using web-based resources, not only that, but also how they communicate with each other. Students are completing interviews now for jobs through Skype, and also if classmates are online or taking an online course, how Google Docs works and how they can work together while they're not sitting next to each other. And this is a whole new thing with project-based learning and having groups work, is that there's ways for them to work and they're not sitting side by side. And this is different than how it used to be. And then teaching about Web 2.0 tools. During my time at NYIT, I was introduced to over 50 new tools and resources available that can be used in multiple subjects. Some of the resources are for specific subjects, whether it be ELA, math, health, history, but there's also many that are interdisciplinary, as we talked before, and they can be used such as Padlet here, which is a great Do Now, where there's a question on there and students just put a little notepad on the answering. And then we have a Kahoot, which would be an exit slip, so showing how you can do a Do Now and an exit slip, both using Web 2.0 tools. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope I would be a positive resource within a district, using me as a coach and doing professional development seminars.